everyone. Blessings tribe, welcome back to my channel. It is Star Mystic, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much for checking back with me, for your likes, your comments, your feedbacks. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so much. If you have not subscribed already, please do, so you can check in with this amazing energy. Okay, so I'm hitting it with a trifecta today, y'all. This is the third video. Y'all know I get excited when I do more than one video in one day, because that's what I'm here to do. Yeah, so I'm here with another video, okay, for you guys, and this is going to be for the Aquarius collective. All right, once I start off with one zodiac, it's like I have to finish the element before I can move on to the next group, if you will. All right, so Aquarius. All right, you know what I just noticed? That every time I go to record your video, something interrupts me, or there's some type of distraction or something. So I feel like you guys are very busy. Okay, maybe a little jittery. Y'all can have some type of nervous energy, a little worried, kind of. Y'all are just concerned type people for the most part. But yeah, I feel like you guys may have a lot going on right now. Okay, I was really drawn to selenite, this orange selenite pyramid in particular, Aquarius. All right, honestly, yeah, that for the most part, amethyst, and that orange selenite. All right, so there may be some cleansing and that needs to be going on, but I feel like moreover it's like a protection type thing. Maybe you need to set some boundaries and maybe, you know, do some cleaning up. All right, so let's get into it. So I just wanted to kind of, I guess, put that out there. So, you know, this is general message. All right, so it may or may not resonate with you. You know, we are a very large collective, so this just may not be your video. You just may not be in this energy at this time. All right, check out my other videos. Maybe your other placements, sun, moon, Venus, rising, all right, all that good stuff. So if this doesn't resonate with you, which I hope it does, I hope at the very least that there's something that you can take away from this message, okay? So the first card out was Saturn. As I told y'all, I keep getting interrupted. So this is interesting because Aquarius, I do believe that y'all are ruled by Saturn and Jupiter. But let's just keep going. Universe, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Most High. What are the messages for the Aquarius collective? What do they need to know? The Aquarius collective. Any of the messages for the Aquarius collective? One more. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay. All right now. Okay, guys. So at the bottom of the deck, you got the good old Gemini. It's like my favorite card in this deck. It's like always wants to come out. Gemini. Okay. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. All right, Aquarius. Really, your energy at times in certain aspects really does go hand in hand with Gemini. You both are air signs. Okay. Aquarius, you are fixed. But Gemini, I feel like you guys share your wittiness, your mischievousness, your little rebelliousness at times. And you both most air signs are, which is part of their element, very communicative. I don't want to say talkative because that's not the right word, but just that you're not afraid to communicate and say how you feel, sometimes in a sarcastic way, but that's why we love you. You're not afraid to communicate. You're not afraid to cut out old things, all right? Y'all are with the newness. Y'all are very with the new, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like y'all break grounds, y'all break old ways. Okay, so with this Gemini and the Cancer behind it, I feel like for some reason I'm feeling like some of you are communicating tenderly. I don't know why I got that energy, like some loving communication. Maybe some of you are back in contact with some family members or some old friends that you haven't spoke to in a while. Maybe you guys have a new connection. But more so I'm feeling family, love. But okay, so now this crystal is really standing out to me. I'm telling you, these cards, I be seeing new things every day. This crystal is like the only thing that's standing out to me. So like maybe you're healing, maybe you're communicating healing energy, loving energy with your children, family. Okay, definitely getting a lot of healing energy from that card. So move forward. First card out was Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Again, this is your ruling planet. This is one of your ruling energies. So you are very much well equipped for challenges that you will gain wisdom from. Challenges that help you grow, that push you past your own boundaries. Okay, I'm sorry about the noise, neighbors upstairs moving around. Next, we got Sagittarius. Or we got that Sagittarian energy, fire. Okay, this is passion. So for some of you, I feel like this is the universe kind of encouraging you or guiding you into this fiery, confident energy, okay, to get things done. Confidence, faith, good fortune. Yeah, so I feel this is really the universe really giving you that push, that motivation, that good luck. I feel like a lot of you have been going through things for a long time and you kind of needed this little burst of movement, of energy, passion, fire, authority. Okay, and this is in regards to the bricks that you're laying. So he's laying bricks in this card. So this always makes me feel like this is in regards to either your home life or your work. And those are basically, you know, our main points of foundation for the most of us. Okay. So next out, you got the moon. You got the moon card. So this speaks of the subconscious. So your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay. So Aquarius, this is telling me that you guys are doing a lot of healing. This is telling me that some of you are still kind of processing and healing some things from the past that you don't really talk about. You don't like to talk about. You keep it, you know, in your unconscious or subconscious. Now, very interesting is out with this card came Mars. All right, so you got the moon and Mars. So the Mars energy speaks of your physical energy, your drive, your strength, your fighting spirit. Okay. So this is telling me a few things, this combination of energies here. This is telling me the first thing I got is that some of you are fighting very hard to keep certain things away, okay? To keep certain things in your subconscious, to keep things buried. You don't want to talk about it. You would do anything but to talk about it. All right. And Aquarius, you have to understand that that is going to keep you in this healing process. It's going to keep you at the level that you are in healing that area of your life, whether you've started it or not. So don't block yourself in that regard. That's one thing I'll say to that energy. The next thing I get is that you guys are, or ladies, I'm sorry, you peoples, you beautiful souls, a certain group of you are turning to physical activity, okay? A lot of you are putting your energy into other things, which is good. But just be careful about not acknowledging things that bother you late at night when nobody's around, when you don't want to talk about it. If it's still bothering you, then it's something you got to work through. Okay. Again, this is giving me a lot of fire energy. But we're going to go in a little deeper, okay? So, yeah, we're going to go in with the Psychic Tarot. I really, really like this deck. All right, Aquarius, on the cut, you have sacral and solar plexus chakra. All right. So this may be speaking to that physical energy that I was talking to you about. So for some of you, this may be sexual energy. For some of you, that may be how a part of your coping. And for some of you, this solar plexus energy speaks to me of creation. So again, that's the work aspect of it, okay? Some of you like to keep yourself busy with work and tasks and creating things, okay? All right, universe, most high God, thank you so much for all of these messages. Angels, guides, himself, thank you. Thank you for all these messages that we received. Thank you, collective. Thank you guys for still watching. What other messages do we have for the Aquarius collective spirit? What other messages do we have for the Aquarius collective? Thank you, spirit. Thank you. What other messages do we have for the Aquarius collective? Aquarius collective. Okay, they want me to read that card first. At the bottom of the deck is intuition. Okay, this is the High Priestess. Number 2, duality, balance. You need to bring things into balance and make sure you're listening to your intuition. Woo, this one likes to move on. Wow. Today is 6 of Swords Day. Moving on, y'all. If you haven't got the memo, here it goes. Ding, ding. Moving on. Okay, so this and that fell right over this Moon and Mars energy. So what this says is whatever you're holding back in your subconscious, in your unconscious mind, those things that you don't want to talk about, though, that pain, okay? You have to move on, Aquarius. We got to move through this, okay? The universe is telling you to move on from this energy so it's not blocking anything new in your life. Everything that's trying to come in, Aquarius, you want to welcome it, okay? So in order to do that, we have to make sure our house is clean, meaning we're not bringing old energy with us, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do we have for the Aquarius collective? Okay. What other messages do we have for the Aquarius collective? Okay. So 17 is hope. 1 and 7 is 8. That's abundance. Hope is the star. This is your energy, Aquarius. All right. Hope is the star, major arcana, tarot. So this is your energy, Aquarius, and this is coming up over this Sagittarius and Saturn energy. Okay. Although you are air signs, you are one of the air signs that is very fiery. Okay. It's like you can go both ways. You can be very fiery or you can be very watery. And I know the water bearer is your symbol, so a lot of times you're confused with a water sign. But so this is speaking to me of the healing that is going on right now. Okay, the healing that is required, Aquarius, the healing that your energy can really tap into powerfully if you allow it, if you let it. This is you. You are the star. You are the element of healing. A lot of people come to you, Aquarius. They come to you for comfort. Hey, do you even realize how nurturing and healing your energy is? Imagine if you turned that into yourself, okay? And that's a big part of enlightenment, okay? Okay, tell us more. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm sorry, at the bottom, we have fertility, number 3, which translates to the Empress, all right? So this is definitely telling me 3s bringing into balance. So you've came past the 2s, which gives me yin and yang vibes, okay, light and dark. And the 3 brings in that element, okay, of spirit, of higher self, Trinity, okay? Big healing, big creating vibes, okay? I love it. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the Aquarius? Okay. This is too many. Okay, listen. I'm sorry, y'all. It's too many. Okay. Let me get a quick little shuffle in. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you so much, Universe, Most High, for these messages. Any other messages for the Aquarius Collective? Okay. Any other messages for the Aquarius Collective? They said, okay, you weren't going to take those, but you'll take all of these. It was too many. So what I will say is the first group of cards that tried to come out, I did notice the Temperance card, and this card is balance. So again, that was going back to that yin and yang energy that I was speaking of. And that's, again, reiterating that Sagittarian energy, that fire. There's very strong Sagittarian energy around you. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. If you don't, then like I said, that is just that you really tapping into that energy. So at the bottom, we have rest and rejuvenate, which is 4, which is the 4 of swords. And then you have crown chakra. So again, we're going back to this healing energy, Aquarius. All right, this is telling you that you need to rest. You need to maybe rest your physical body, rest your mind, okay? Nurture yourself, meditation. You're still very much in this recuperation time. And the crown chakra tells me that the universe, your guides, your higher self is longing to connect with you, okay? And to access this energy, to allow it to occur, you have to be in a state of calmness. You have to be still, okay? You have to be just quiet and receiving, okay? You cannot be in a chaotic or in a scattered energy. Okay. Okay, so all right, so this discontent and boredom is like the 4 of Cups. So this talks about, it's like that energy is like, I'm over it, like I'm bored, I'm so just bored, I'm over it, I'm so discontent with this phase, with this state, with this person, with this place, okay? And I really feel like for most of you, so yeah, I mean, this was basically either in regards to a relationship or your life at the time. You know, most of us are have been laid off. Most of us have been quarantined, you know, social distancing. So that may, you know, Aquarius, you're very outgoing. You guys like to party, you like to be around people. So, you know, that may have affected you, as, you know, understand. Most of us are going through. But I do feel there's a large group of you that this is in regards to a relationship or the fact that, you know, just that lack of. Then next up is Triumph. So this is the Chariot. So this is 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. And it's Cancerian energy. So again, going back to that Cancer energy. Okay, at the bottom of the astrology deck. But this is also speaking of moving forward, moving past obstacles. Okay, and this is really speaking to me with this Saturn energy. It's like you have overcome challenges. Okay, and you guys got another 7 here. Patience and planning. Okay, so with that right there, it's making me feel like things may have kind of burst out of nowhere. So I feel like things were very stagnant for a long time, like boring, you're over it, things are not really panning out. And then out of nowhere, it was like, boom, the Chariot. Like, here's the opportunity, let's go, go, go. Okay, so all that patience and planning, okay, sprung into action. In the middle here, you have prosperity begins. So this is the Ace of Wands. So this is new passionate beginnings. So you've got the roots here. Okay, you got the seed and the fruit. So this is saying that you're putting in a lot of work. You have put in a lot of work, or you will be putting in a lot of work. This may be something that requires a lot of work, but is very fruitful. Okay, you will bear a lot of fruit in this area of your life with this new opportunity. Okay, so that's amazing energy, Aquarius. I love it. Now, this emotional loss. This is a very sad card. So this is, again, going back to this moving on energy. This moon, okay? This Mars energy could have been a fire sign that you were dealing with all this fire, okay? So this spiral in the back makes me feel, honestly, whenever I personally see this card, I feel that you may have been dealing with a very deep spiritual connection, okay? Something with a lot of back and forth, on and on, never-ending cycles, may have been like a twin flame or a runner-chaser type scenario, okay? You felt like this was a very deep connection, okay? When you experience this loss with this 5 right here, that speaks of big changes, conflict, chaos, okay? This may have just bust your heart chakra wide open, okay? Might have just completely turned you upside down. And it caused you to turn kind of into your own watery thoughts. All right, but the universe is saying that you need to move on, Aquarius. You need to move on because you have prosperity, okay? You have triumph. You have success here. You have hope. You have the star, which is healing, which is your magnificent energy, your revolutionary energy, okay? So that's awesome. I'm loving it. What else do we got? We taking it, we're doing one more thing here. What do I want to do for y'all? I'm going to go with the chakra cards. That's what we're going to do the chakra cards. Soulmate on the shuffle. Recovery. So again, you guys may be recovering from some type of soulmate connection. Understand that soulmate connections are going to happen so more times in your life than you can count. Okay, it's not just romantic scenarios. It's your mentor. It's certain people in your family. It's certain friends that you have. It's certain strangers that you may bump elbows and you're just like, wow, that person was freaking amazing. I freaking love that person. I don't even know them. Okay? I don't know why I just had to say that. But yeah, so some of us just need to hear that, okay? These are, not everyone is meant to stay. But they're all meant to teach us something. Okay? It's up to us to learn the lesson and move forward. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe Most High. Thank you, Angels, Spirit Guides. Any other messages for the Aquarius Collective? Thank you for all these messages. Forgiveness. Heart chakra, forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay? For allowing these situations, for not knowing, for not seeing. Forgive yourself. Forgive the people involved, not for them, not to reconcile with them, for yourself. Okay? Passion. Okay, Aquarius, so I'm feeling like some of you are very impatient with this healing, okay? This is just automatically connected to me with this card. Okay, I see this man. It's like almost like he's reaching for what this person already has in their hands, okay? And then this other card, 7, says patience and planning. Okay, so this is a recurring word or theme here, impatience. Aquarius, divine timing. Okay, I know. Listen, I'm almost tired of hearing it myself. But it's true. Come on now. Here's something that I recently have accepted, that I'm grateful to have heard the word for someone else. See, that's what we're all here for, is to speak and reach each other so we can spread it. The reason why it hasn't happened yet, Aquarius, is because you haven't learned the lesson fully. Okay? I said in my last reading, there's levels to this. That's on Meek. On Meek Mill. Okay, there's levels to this. There's levels to this healing thing. Okay? There's a reason why the universe, the Most High, has not placed in your lap what's supposed to be there, because it's not time yet, because you haven't learned something. Okay? That's the main thing that I'm getting right here with this card. Aquarius, be patient with yourself. Have faith in the universe, in the Most High. Just do your work. Do what you got to do for yourself. Okay? That puts you in alignment. Whew. Whew. Goodness. All right. It's more fire energy. Root chakra. All right. Complacency. This is, hello, this is just talking about this right here. Let me put these cards down so we can focus. Back to that moon. Back to that emotional loss. Okay? Complacency. Again, forgiving ourselves for putting ourselves in the situation, because we only are succumb to what we allow. Okay? All right? There's deep sadness here. I feel that some of you are really coming to terms with how much you overgave in a situation, and that is something that I can totally relate to. Okay, there's some of you that are really still processing this, and is extremely painful. But you have to understand that this person, this scenario that occurred, person, thing, whatever, was a facade. Okay? So I feel that this was something that you thought you wanted, okay? Just for some of you. And I'm speaking just to us all. Hear me out. When we haven't really begun the journey, even really reached a level of self-realization that we even know what's going on, before we have even waken up out of the system, out of our brains, out of this programming, it takes us a while to even realize who we are, what this is, what has happened to us, the knowledge in our minds. Okay, I digress. I want you guys to follow. We have been operating and living our lives, a lot of us, most of us, out of fear, out of false programming, out of imbalanced thoughts, just toxicity, okay? And sometimes people come before us. They are introduced in our life to teach us something. They're here to show us, to lift the veil, to remove the blinders from our eyes, to show us who we really are and what we really need. Okay? And the only way to really learn a lesson is to really learn it like hard. Not fluffy clouds and pillows like you see up in here. Like, no. You know, tower moment. This situation, this person was a facade. And what it did was it awakened you to who you really are. It awakened you to your healing. Right after this, you got prayer. You may not realize it, but it's a good possibility that this situation or this person has brought you closer to your faith, to your higher self, to spirituality, to healing. This person gave, really shined a light on your part in this situation. Okay? All right, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I just kind of had to check in real quick and make sure that we were good, and I think we really are. I hope that this message resonated with you, with most of you. I hope it made sense, and I hope that at the very least there's something that you are able to take from this message in this video. Aquarius Collective, just please know that I love you guys so much. Like, I love you for life. The universe loves you, and I'm proud of you. We are very much in this process, but as a whole, I'm proud of us for staying strong, okay? For all that we've endured. All right? Peace, y'all. I'm going to see you soon. Love you so much. Catch you on the flip. Bless.